And now James Wood. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss. And it's nothing in 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
2 strikes.
That one not close. And a count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And he deals. Fired to second. And that's 2.
Got him.
Back here in Detroit. And on the hill in this one, Bobby Miller. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Check swing. And
0-1's the count.
And that is strike 1. Swings at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there.
No,
and it
that's
slices foul, but it had the distance.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Ryan Reynolds here. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Inside corner for a strike, and now 2 and 2. Goes down looking. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. That smash towards center. Myers grabs it on the run. Second inning set to go. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Malley back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Candelario. And he's out on the tag.
Out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. He swings and fouls one off. Paredes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Slapped foul. Second inning here, no score. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt. Quick
on the tag.
behind
He's
the
out.
plate, and he tags him out. Back here in Detroit, Singy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-0. And next to hit for Detroit, Cody Clemens. On a line, base hit.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Next offering is and that one is lifted in the air. Wallner. One away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced as well as you could possibly ask.
Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Paredes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Drake Baldwin up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, I know they've got
0-1's the
to an
count.
early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have it.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Baldwin gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Vic Caratini at the plate. Carpenter snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jake Myers. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well.
That one ripped. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. And they'll do it again. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Runner at first with 2 away. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed to the plate.
Right there. He's out.
Down, and that ends the... Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Josh Smith. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 1 up, 1 down. Brian Reynolds will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Lined into right. Wallner makes the grab for the second out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That's back. Into the bullpen. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Here is Austin Riley. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now, Cody Clemens. And first offering is fouled off. Riley off of first with 2 away. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Carpenter sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Now here is Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Green settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Riley Green.
Well, that one
Time.
might sting
That ball
for
hit
a
him.
bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Swing and a ball line to center. Myers makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
That one down the line. Can't glove it cleanly, and they get
Out.
it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve over to first.
He's out.
That's the third out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini.
Hey.
Slider right there.
Well, these
0-1's
Astros,
the count.
as this game goes on, have to be more chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On to first. Gets him.
Out.
One away on a drop third strike. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. The Tigers leading by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. That
Ball.
misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Slinging it to
He's
first
out.
in time. So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be James Wood. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Reynolds catch, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the shortstop.